Guys, Brandon, Thomas Family Outdoors. I'm back, and while I've been gone, sorry by the way for being gone so long, but it kind of got cold. I didn't have anything to fish for, and deer hunting is a little hard to videotape, and I really hadn't been hunting that much. I killed one deer at the beginning of the year. Yeah, so just old doe. But anyway, today I'm going to teach you something that I have learned since I've been gone. I'm going to teach you how to tie crappie jigs. World-class crappie jigs. So, what you want to start off, we're going to tie trolling jigs today. So, a 1/4 ounce jig head. I like the red hooks, and I like the way the bend is on this hook. It is razor sharp. But this is the jig we're going to be tying today. And let me think. 1/4 ounce jigs, trolling. 1/8 ounce jigs, jigging. Simple as that. But the first thing that you're gonna want, we're gonna paint this jig. So I've got some powder paint, and I've got a torch. We'll go ahead and light my torch. It's easy, fun to play with. And you need to wear gloves, as I am doing. Yeah. But anyways, so what you need to do is just take your jig, stick it in the flame, push it back over, get it hot, and dip it in the powder paint. And pull it like that, just like this. And you take it and put it over on the rack. And there it is. Then you cut the torch off so you don't burn the house down. Now I'm going to cut this light on. Right there. So that way you can see my beautiful face. No, so you can see how to tie this jig. So I tried to make this video earlier, like just literally a second ago. And I had trouble because I lost my thing for my spool. But I'm going to go through this again anyway. Alright, you need a handful of things to tie jigs. You need a jig head, obviously, a vise, a bobbin, some thread, which I just use sewing thread. It's been working for me. And some hair, and a pair of scissors. That's all you need. It's not kit at like Cabela's, Sportsman Warehouse, Bass Pro Shop. Run you about $50 for a good one. That's what this was. And I haven't been happy with it, so I'm gonna get up here so way you see my beautiful face, not the light behind it. But anyways, all right. So first thing you want to do, I'm gonna take this out just so you can see how to do this. It's not that hard. Take your jig, hook point down, and you take it and you set it in the vise. You clamp it down good and tight, and the way you know it's in there is you can pull it and it'll bounce like that. And now you got to pick your thread. Today we're going to be tying a white jig head with the orange thread and a orange tail. So what I'm going to do is show you all how to do this. I lost my threader, my little spool threader. So what I did is I took a piece of air conditioning wire and I bent it. And I'm going to stick it in here. I can get it to go in. Hang on. Yeah, I took a piece of air conditioning wire. I bent it, and I'm going to use this for now and get the dang thing to go in here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now once you got it threaded through, the wire on the other thing is a lot thinner too, so it's a lot easier to deal with. You just want to take your thread, run it through the hole, pull it, just pull it out, and then you just take and just pull it back through, and now it's threaded. See how that works? Amazing, ain't it? I'm going to flip this thing around because I'm right-handed, not left-handed. What's wrong with you, Brandon? Let me slide over. Alright, new phone too, so new phone means videos. Got a front camera, I can see what I'm doing. But anyways, the way you start this off is you take your thread and you lay it on the back collar of the jig head, and you go around, and as you're going around you pull the tag in away from the away from the hook point, and you wrap over the tag in just like this. Once you get it wrapped, then you can pull it back to where the hook point is, and you can start wrapping to make a base. All the base is going to do is give the thread something to stick to. So, or not the thread, the hair, something to stick to. Alright, so now you got that on there. It's easy. Step one. Step 2 is cutting your hair. The way I like to do this, I just get a pinch. It's not, you can get too much real easy, but if you get too much, you can always, what am I saying, not too much. If you don't get enough, you can always add more. But the way I do it is I will get my hair and then I will trim the end of it where it's all flush. Just like this. And then I take it with my 2 fingers, set it in there and about halfway. And then I will take and trim it to the length that I want it. And then I take this half and stick it back on here. Grab the hair again. And then trim it back down. And now how you do this is you start at the back and you slide up towards the collar of the jig head. Once you get hair touching the collar, then you take your thread and you go over it loose about 3 or 4 times, and then you go tight. And then you just wrap and wrap until you don't see any more. Until, like in this case, until you don't see any more orange hair. And now you will have a lot, like a handful, that doesn't get caught. And then you just pull that out. Now you just wrap until you get a good solid hold on all that hair. And this is pretty much almost done. It's not that, it doesn't take long at all. And now, where's my tool? Alright. This is called a whip finisher. It is amazing. I love it. The way you're supposed to use it is you take it and you hook it and you bring this end back around and you make a triangle and wrap like this. But I don't do that because it's faster for me. I take this end right here where my finger is and I run the thread through that, and then I grab it with the hook. Make a triangle and wrap over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a couple times. Doesn't really matter. And then you pull it tight. Cinch down on it. If it breaks, it's okay, just as long as the knot doesn't come undone. And then you trim it. Now, I will show this to you guys because it is amazing. There's you one quality made in America, USA, from Bucktail crappie jig. Thank you guys. Remember, as always, rate, subscribe, comment. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'm going to try to get more videos out. If nothing else, I'll just do colors to tie. I got plenty of them that I can tell you how to tie. So, anyways, it's Brandon from Thomas Family Outdoors, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.